The story of Mr. Donut is fascinating. In the early 1950s, Harry Winokur, along with his brother-in-law, Bill Rosenberg, ran a food service business that operated trucks that catered to industrial workers. The partners quickly determined that coffee and donuts were the real money makers. The pair opened a few donut shops before having a falling out over franchising. Winokur then decided to branch off on his own and began establishing his own donut shops that he called Mr. Donut, while Rosenberg went on to start Dunkin' Donuts. Winokur began his venture by selling donuts on the streets of Boston. He eventually opened his first Mr. Donut store in Revere, Massachusetts. It had a distinctive orange and white logo of a chef with a mustache, hat, and bow tie. Winokur's donut shops spread, with the growth rivaling that of Dunkin' Donuts. Once he added the franchise element into the business, the growth increased exponentially. For years, the rivalry between Winokur and Rosenberg fueled their ambition to spread their businesses further, which is ironic because franchising is why they had a falling out to begin with. By 1965, Mr. Donut had nearly 200 shops in 30 states and Canada. It was a 24-hour donut shop which on a daily basis produced a wide variety of donuts made by hand. The shop also had a special blend of coffee which was regarded by many as the world's best. During the 1980s, Mr. Donut was the largest competitor to Dunkin' Donuts and had over 550 stores in the United States and Canada. Both donut chains had grown rapidly, but in 1990, Dunkin' Donuts bought out Mr. Donut in the United States. Just about all Mr. Donut stores have changed their names to Dunkin'. Mr. Donut continues to live on overseas, especially in Japan. It remains the largest donut franchise there because of its popularity with young people and its ties to American culture. The original Mr. Donut architecture is easily recognizable with its wing-shaped roofline. Many buildings still remain and have been converted into new businesses, but they are easy to spot. Only one Mr. Donut store remains in the United States and can be found in Godfrey, Illinois. Their proximity to another Dunkin' location allowed them to continue operating. Among the advantages of maintaining the original name and brand, it still offers the original Mr. Donut blend of coffee. For die-hard Mr. Donut fans, this is the perfect excuse for a road trip.